Here. We got some people here. We got our lineup. We are playing here Hyrule Kingdom, the Breath of the Wild iteration, or rendition, I should say. It's a huge map. It's a big one. We got 15 civs on the map today. We're using a German satellite today. We got 12 city-states. Now, folks, I didn't tell you about this, but I have a mod installed called Nintendo City-States. It replaces the names of city-states with Nintendo ones. So see if you can spot some of your favorites on the map. Deity quick as usual. Domination style, max 320 turns. I don't know if we're going to even see that much combat in 320, but we'll see. We'll see. It's going to be a much larger battle of attrition as the map type is, again, huge. 128 by 84 or whatever it was. It's a big one. It is a big old map. Let's actually get it on screen this time for the bonus stars, the bonus points. Where are they going to go today? Let's get that wheel on here. 3 bonuses. Most wealthy, least happy, most culture. What's it going to be? Let's spin the wheel. Where are the bonuses going to be this time? And, ooh, that's an interesting one. Most literate. This is most amount of tech tree completion percent. That could be an interesting one. Most literate. Next up, which is our second bonus star for this match. Oh boy, the least literate, indeed. Maybe? Yes, just barely. The least literate, the civ with the lowest amount of tech tree completion. And, finally, is it going to be most wealthy? Ooh, that could benefit a certain civ here. Most amount of gold in the treasury. Most wealthy. There we go. Now this is interesting because Games for Life Gamers Civ actually, all of their uniques affect gold gain. So that, if their Civ gets going, that they could walk away with that bonus star early. We'll see. In this match, all of the civs are pretty fair, pretty balanced. Some are kind of strong-ish, some are sort of weak-ish, but I think there's a lot of a variety in these civs today. And it is a fictional civ match as well, so a lot more leniency in terms of power levels here. Not to the point of Itzia's Sailor Moon next time, but there's a little bit more leniency towards fictional civs here. Games wants that money, money, money. Let's start us off. Cinnabar Island, I like that it's maritime. Whoa. Alright, and let's meet today's civs, everybody. With the RuneScape music to boot. Oh, it's a Mario RPG. Oh, yes, you're right. With the RuneScape music to boot. Let's meet everybody, shall we? From the top, King of Rolled Nomics himself is King Rolled Reminisce III of Misthalin from the RuneScape franchise. This is Super Nintendo Chalmers' pick, Brad's pick. From RuneScape. Second is Rauru of the Zonai from the Legend of Zelda franchise. This is Pootzine's pick. We had to have a substitute, but luckily Itzia has it. This is Maya Ernell's pick. This is Itzia's backup pick. Hamtaro leading the Ham Kingdom. From the Hamtaro TV series, of course, and manga, question mark? Funnily enough, they have a lot of emphasis on population. Who would have thought? A pleasure to meet thee, Tarnished. This is my pick. This is Rani from the Elden Ring franchise. Lunar Princess Rani. Incubus, this is Mark's pick. This is President Tandy of the New California Republic from the Fallout franchise. Representing Clumsy Golem, this is Emilia, leading the Lugnisa? Them. Those people from the RE0 franchise. Representing Nelson today, his fictional is the mythological Atlantis, led by King Atlas. Here, Strongbad. So, you're happy to pay me some tributes, right? I only accept gold nuggets, or maybe Denver nuggets. Whatever you got on you. Chicken nuggets. Oh, seriously, check me out. Representing Arcult on the field is Strongbad, leading Strongbadia. With his unique ability, the Criminal Projective. Representing Cool Cucumber 32, Patrick on the field today. He said he's getting a lot into Studio Ghibli stuff in 3D. And he picked something from Studio Ghibli, and I found Castle in the Sky. This is the Laputa Kingdom. Laputa Kingdom. Princess Shita. Representing Oscarus VT. Noctis Lucis Calum. From the Final Fantasy franchise. Yo, what's up? Let me welcome you to Lucis. That's him. That's that guy. Great. I really don't know who these people are. I don't know a lot about later Final Fantasies, but, you know. Arcult, feel free to give me some lore if you'd like. Representing Chimera Gamer today is Baldur's... Oh dear. Grand Duke Abdul Adrian of Baldur's Gate from the Dungeons and Dragons franchise. He's very far off to the side there. But representing Jomez95 today is Tiber Septim of the Cyrodiil Empire from the Elder Scrolls series. Representing Games for Life Gamer. With very cool colors, that very like light purple. 1 minute of ads. Noctis is a stuck-up prince who goes on a road trip with his bros and learns how to chill out. Oh, nice. What's up, dudes? Representing Games for Life is Junior Origami of the Pestilence. I guess she's the god of pestilence, whatever. So the Pestilent Empire from the Toho franchise. She's got really interesting stuff. All of her things benefit gold theft. So she can probably gain a lot of gold, but she has to steal it, which is interesting. Representing Falconix, Immortan Joe of the Citadel from the Mad Max series. He actually has a unique religion, so he will always found that religion himself. If he gets there, of course. If he is able to found a religion. And if he is able to found a religion, he'll always found the same religion. He's got an interesting power, too. In that he can only found up to 3 cities, and each one of those have unique bonuses. But a lot of those bonuses will kind of benefit towards the later game. So we're going to have to see how Immortan Joe holds up. And the final pick. Shion. Not to be confused from Shion from Xenosaga. Oh, you sent the wrong link? Oh dear. That's funny. Fair enough. Maybe next time. We're gonna have more of these for sure. And the final one today. Protect Baby Yoda. Our 15th Civ for the day. Darth Nihilius of the Sith Triumvirate. From the Star Wars franchise. And again, all of our very happy city-state representatives today. And as you can see, this is a big ol' map. This is a big boy. I think this is the largest map type, if I'm not mistaken. Good news, there's ice in the top left, so that's where we're going to put our satellite. It's a massive map, 128 by 84, like it's freaking colossal. When I put the map types up for vote, I didn't think that this map was actually that big. That was a bit of an oversight from my end. There's another smaller one, but it's not being recognized by the map listing, which is annoying. Yes, perfect. There's some ice. And in the furthest corner of the land, that's exactly where we're going to put our German satellite. Make sure we learn how to read horses. Read horses, yeah.
Thou shalt not muzzle the ox when he treadeth out the corn.
And iron.
Then Hector entered, with a spear 11 cubits long in his hand. The bronze point gleamed in front of him, and was fastened to the shaft of the spear by a ring of gold.
Nuclear submarine. Nuclear satellite. Delete the German settler. Put the German satellite to sleep. Oh god. Oh my god. This is a freaking massive map, dude. Delete the starting warrior. And before we do anything else, we have to go find Rani. Because, like I mentioned, she starts with an additional settler. I don't think she's supposed to start with 2 additional settlers. As you can see, 1 in the beginning, in the center here, 2 on the left, 3 below, and a 4th below. Her unique ability enables her to start with an extra, which is fine, and deity mode has all AI start with another extra settler. So everyone should start with 2. Ronnie should start with 3. Why there's a 4th? I'm not sure. So I believe that's a bit of a glitch or an oversight of some sort with how the Civ is made to not consider AI difficulty. But what we're going to do just to make it all fair, we're going to delete one of her 4 settlers because she's supposed to have 3, not 4. So we're going to edit. I suspect, yeah, it might, yeah. You could be right. We'll delete the bottom right one. I don't know, whatever. Settler, delete. Goodbye. There we go. All right, now she's got her 3. Yeah, you could be exactly that. Genuinely could be it. All right. Let's hit that next turn button. As you can see, again, it is a gargantuan map. And this first turn is going to take a little bit, but we're going to hit it and we're going to hope nothing explodes. Again, remind me every now and again, chat, to save the game. It's going to get... It could get sloppy. With 15 civs, 12 city-states, and this large of a map, the game may be slightly unstable. Of course, the better computer you have, the easier it's going to be for these sorts of things. Like, some people play, like, massive games, and they play it on, like, an Earth-type map, and they have, like, loads of civs. So, obviously, you can do it if you have, like, enough RAM and shit like that, but yeah, good luck trying to do that these days. As you can see on the map there, many little dots and pips are spawning their lands. I don't know if I'm allowed to open the Civilopedia while it's loading. I may or may not. Now, while we got perspective on Rani here, Rani's unique ability is kind of interesting in that she doesn't actually start with a capital, as you can tell here. There's no star beside the city name there. As she has to build a unique palace replacement in any city of her choosing. And whatever city she chooses to do, to build that in, that's the one that becomes the capital. Alright, so let's take a look through everybody here. We got Rani here with her two settlers extra instead of a third. She settled her starting city of Mount Ocellus. I was wondering why my little footrest is not in the right spot. That was because I seem to have kicked it. There we go. I gotta be careful when I zoom out. But as you can see on these maps, there's a lot of cattle, a lot of sheep, a lot of everything. I don't know how accurate this is to Breath of the Wild. I certainly have not played it. Strongbadia starts out with population Tyre, but in not too long it will also be population Buntcake and Coach Z. Oh no, Falconix Midna we have locked in for your second match. This one is Immortan Joe for you here. Let's check on everybody. The match just started. We're all good to go, Falconix here. Welcome in as well. Alright, so filling the top alphabetical here. Let's... Oh, God. Hold on, game. Hold on. Alright. This is Nelson's Atlantis here. I really like the color scheme. Starting out by a river. I don't know where anyone is in terms of the real-life Breath of the Wild map, but... you know. Atlantis is all the way over here. Baldur's Gate. Oh, hang on. Baldur's Gate over yonder. Cyrodiil. Oh, over there. Okay, they got a little bit of a coastal city there. Those are cool colors. Very vibrant. We already saw Rani going down the line there. Laputa. With, so they have a unique resource, as you can see here, called Ethereum. Who is the leader of Atlantis? It is King Atlas of Atlantis, so say the stories. So Laputa have a unique resource called Ethereum. They are able to work this, and in working so, they are able to produce robots, which replace their the longswordsmen. However, the robots are more expensive and they take longer to create, and they require the Ethereum resource. This is Pat Civ here. Going down the line. Oh. This is Clumsy Golem Civ, Lugnica here. Very far in the top, in the northwest here. That was that snowy area. They're quite alone too. I mean, they got a lot of freedom over here. Roldnomics with his capital city of Varrock. Perhaps Nelson will be cheering on the RuneScape Civ in the background. Mark Civ, the New California Republic, NCR. Games for Life with a Pestilence. Over here, they got a... what's up, Clumsy? Right on time here for the beginning of the match. Games for Life here with the Pestilence here. Got a big forested wooded area here with some river. It's a pretty defensible area there. Sith Triumvirate, led by Darth Nihilius, with the capital city of Ravager. I don't know anything about Darth Nihilius, aside from being from KOTOR, so I'm not sure. Are Ravager the names of... is that his ship? Is that the name of his ship? Down here in kind of the southern sands area. Strongbadia is way out over here. I don't know where this is supposed to be in the Breath of the Wild map, but Strong Badia is way over yonder. Pretty interesting start, actually. He's going to be well fed. He's got some pearls to hang out with, some mines. That's a pretty balanced start. That's pretty safe for Strong Badia there. I'm secretly rooting for Strong Badia. The Citadel. For Immortan Joe, this is Falconic's pick here. Mad Max. He's got some incense, two batches of incense there. The Ham Ham Kingdom, this is Itzia Civ, the Ham Ham Clubhouse. Absolutely, those hamsters, off they go. Sorry, which Arcult? Pardon me? Oh, the location, right. It's in that field on the other side of the house. Yeah, I'm going to miss a lot of these. You're going to have to forgive me. I should have watched the Strong Badia ones prior to doing this. This is Capital City of Insomnia. This is the Final Fantasy Civ here. And the Zonai. Breath of the Wild Civ on the Breath of the Wild map. They got some home field advantage here. And then many city-states littering around. The Fountain of Dreams, you know, the Mortimer Island, all that jazz. And the whole bottom left desert is very empty. I guess would this be like Gerudo Valley? I don't know. Very, very empty. But there you go. Anything that's not just straight black in color is a city-state, and that's where everybody is. Keep track of your colors. It's going to be very easy to identify which one is Games for Life with that purple and the orange. Yours are up top here, the RE0 Civ, the pink and the white-ish. Where's Ronnie? Oh, Ronnie's over here, between two city-states. Boxing Mask Red, yes, that's a Pew up here. Arcolt's there. Brad's King Rolled is up here. Itzia's Hamsters are up there. Falconic's Mad Max people are over there. And yeah, let's start hitting that next turn button because it's a big ol' map. And for many, 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 many turns, there's going to be not a lot of action between civs. You're going to have to excuse these red and white checkerboards that are going to regularly appear near Laputa's stuff here. As obviously it's missing textures for the Ethereum mines. The Pantheon has already been founded by Immortan Joe. They're going with oral tradition here, +1 culture from plantations. They're gonna get 1 from incense? So all of their cities have unique bonuses, and they only have 3 cities that they can found. So I think their starting city must gain a benefit towards faith or something. So let's just take a look at that real quick. The Citadel. So the Citadel inspires faith and promoting growth. It's promoting religion and growth in the capital. So it just starts with extra faith, not starts with extra faith, but their second city, called Gastown, produces 8 oil, but they're not going to know what oil is at the very beginning anyway. Oil is, they might have it, but they can't use it, so... And they won't be able to refine it either, because they can't build oil refineries, so... But they have it. So when they need 8 oil, and provided they make it to the later game, they'll be able to make use of that 8 oil sitting in their civ. And the bullet farm is their third unique city, where they gain production towards military units and experience built for units in that city. You know what? Let's really quickly go over all of the unique abilities for today's civs real quick. Let's go with from the bottom up here if I find them. The Zonai, their unique ability, King of Light, +4 science per turn from each friendly city-state multiplied by era, and 50% more science generated from research agreements. That's Poutine Civ there. The Final Fantasy Civ, whatever they are, the Kingdom of Lucis. King of Light, Golden Ages last longer. During a Golden Age, units receive movement and combat strength bonus, and unit maintenance costs 10% gold. The Ham Kingdom. This is Itzia's hamsters. Declaring friendship with other civilizations increases the birth rate of great people by 25%. Building a star, that's translated, that's supposed to say wonder. Building a wonder increases happiness by 1 for every 3 citizens of a city. Some happy old hamsters duplicating themselves, huh? Strongbadia. The story of the colonization of Strongbadia is a tale as old as, they say, the wireless web, or energy drinks. Maybe. It began in a period of strife when I was being persecuted for my beliefs. I learned of a place where a man can be free to do what he wants to do, free to catch up his eggs without being hassled by the man. And so I set sail with 3 stout sub-sandwiches and my best, the cheat, to find this mystical land. Like, he's got all this lore on it, it's pretty good. Future plans, Strongbadian factoid. Strongbad's unique ability is the Criminal Projective. Units receive a 20% combat bonus when facing a more advanced enemy, and they receive 1 extra spy. Sith Triumvirate. Darth Nihilius. The Holocron. During war, all new non-air units gain +1 movement, +1 production, +1 happiness in every city. Dangeresque 3. The Return of Dangeresque. Pestilence. This is Games for Life. Extortioner of the 80s. Steal 10% of an empire's total gold income while you're at war with them, and have a city within 10 tiles of their city, increasing to 25% if you have a military unit that's adjacent to their city. Yeah, it might. It might. Games, you're not wrong. It depends on how settling happy she gets. New California from Fallout. Pacification of the Mojave. Cities founded on or adjacent to desert construct buildings 10% faster. Gold... Oh, the Criminal Projector. You're right. Gold providing buildings provide speed to newly trained units and reduce the gold cost of buying tiles by 50%. Laputa. Castle in the Sky. Every newfound Laputian city reveals 1 to 2 sources of Ethereum within 3 tiles of it. Ethereum provides +1 gold and +2 science. When worked, Ethereum is required to build the robot. I'm sure I probably missed somebody already. Cyrodiil. This is Jomez. Voice of the Emperor. During a Golden Age, units receive a 15% combat strength bonus. Land units earn points toward the Golden Age for each enemy killed. Imperial generals can start a Golden Age. Generals is their great general replacement. Lugnica. I don't know how to pronounce it. Peace and Equality. -33% unhappiness from population. Improvement maintenance cost is reduced by 20%, and you can freely pass through city-state territory. However, you cannot annex cities. Well, good thing there's many city-states here, huh? Baldur's Gate. City of Merchants, City of Thieves. Land unit maintenance reduced by 50%. Copper and silver provide slightly more gold. Gold and gems provide a lot more gold. Dark Moon. Rani. Hidden Empire. Start the game with an extra settler and no capital until a palace is constructed at the city of your choice. City-state friendship increased by 50%. Able to annex city-states. I might have missed somebody here. Oh, Atlantis. Where's Atlantis? There it is. Marine biomimicry. New settlements around ocean tiles spawn ocean luxury resources. Naval units cost 50% less maintenance. And that might be it. I might be missing somebody. If I am, I apologize. Oh, I didn't look at the RuneScape one. I think that might be the only one I missed. Okay, so cities are getting their second cities, or civs are getting their second cities out now. You can see on the map there by the tiny dots appearing everywhere. And turn 6, so far King Rauru of the Breath of the Wild folks are currently in the lead. Amelia has not settled a second city yet. I don't know if the AI... Maybe the AI for them is like kind of scanning around to decide like where best to put one before they start moving that settler. Oh, Tears of the Kingdom. Oh, my bad. There you go. Even less knowledge. Laputa have started worshipping a pantheon of gods. They've chosen Goddess of Protection. Yep, very strong one. Just having overall city defense is pretty big. No, they still don't want to move that settler. Ronnie's in last place despite having 2 extra settlers. Speaking of settlers, where's Ronnie's settlers? Where the hell are they going? Oh my god. I mean, they're checking out the city-state of Mido. I mean, I guess so they can establish a friendship with them earlier, which is good, but like... Oh, they probably want a city over here, but since they can't cross water tiles, like, they gotta walk all the way around. Ooh, that's gonna hurt Ronnie early. Unless they're gonna settle over there, that's wacky. Not much in terms of luxury resources, but many foods. Cyrodiil over here have put 2 cities very close to each other. I'm not sure if I fully agree with that from the AI there, but be what it be. Oh, and there's the 3 cities from Immortan Joe already, the Mad Max Civ. So they are Bullet Farm, Citadel, and Gastown. And that's it. These are the only cities that Immortan Joe can build. They're not going to be able to build any more settlers. So that might help them out in terms of getting a slight early advantage. That now they can just focus on workers, focus on military. They don't have to worry about buying or building up more settlers. So they do technically have +8 oil already in Gastown. They just don't know how to use it. It's his hamsters up here. Ham City 1. What else would you call them, I guess, right? RuneScape over here. King Rold has just settled Lumbridge. Absolutely. To the south of Varrock. That's accurate. Maybe not that close, but... Misthalin has many cotton available. Apata has settled Gondola. Malachor 5. Oh, are these planet names from Knights of the Old Republic? Is Ravager his ship and like Malachor 5? Are these also ships or are they planets? Shady Sands and the Hub from the NCR. Still no second city out for Lugnica. They have they made another settler, but they haven't even moved their additional one yet. Their second one. Interesting decisions from Amelia. She can't annex cities, so if she's going to be making cities, she's got to make them herself. Kingdom of Lucis has chosen Goddess of the Hunt for their pantheon. 3 cities out from Pestilence here: Monshima, Yenkyo, and Ryokohama. Baldur's Gate and Candlekeep. Strongbad has 2 cities out. The Stick. Yeah, of course, I remember the Stick. Proud landmark of Strongbadia. I gotta keep eyes on Ronnie, because, like, what the hell is she doing? This is my civ out in the world. Oh, dear. And the Zonai are already unhappy. They're making no money. Goddess of Death? Yeah. Where is the Zonai? Where are they? I don't know where they are. They're still in the lead, but they're not very happy. For those who are just joining us, the bonus points are being given out to the most wealthy, or the most literate, and the least literate this game. And we also have Nintendo city-states out there. So Rosetown, we got Saffron City, we got Luigi's Mansion. The original concept for the game, the kingdom actually worshipped goddess, death goddess. I see. You know what? Emilia's so far the underdog here, despite having more points than my frickin' Dark Moon. I don't know what they're doing. At least Dark Moon's on the move. Lugnica is sitting very, very stagnant with her settlers, and I'm not entirely sure why that is. A third city from NCR is out, the Boneyard. Or Boneyard, rather. The third city is out for Strongbadia. Bub's concession stand. Yeah, there it is. With many bison nearby. Perfect for Bubs. Hamtaro's sending some hamsters to scout around. They have unique resources. They'll be able to make some sunflower seeds appear soon. Ham City 2. What else are you going to call them, right? Okay, Ronnie is still moving her settlers out there. Not the best spot for someone to start settling, I guess, right? Just because you have all this, like, nice land that you might want, but you can't cross it yet because this little shitty frickin' river system here. Third city out for Atlantis. Sirentide. Oh, that's a really nice name for, like, anything. Sirentide? Put your predictions out, chat. What do you think your Civ will do today? We buy all our bison from the county homemade. Homade. So we can put from Homade on the box. Or from homemade. Yeah, that's funny. And the first wonder is out. The Great Library and Noctis of the... I'm just going to call them the Lucians. Noctis. Kingdom of Lucis. There we go. With the first wonder, the Great Library. A very important early wonder to get. Emilia still hasn't settled anything. Oh, no, she hasn't moved anything yet. God, she is completely Is this a thing in Breath of the Wild, in the Northwest, in those snowy-ass mountains? Is it just hell up there and you just get lost? Is she just RPing? She has 3 settlers out, and she has moved none of them yet. Man, the AI must have no idea what to do in this shit landscape. Because it's not very abundant, to be fair, but... I mean, you gotta try, Emilia. You gotta do something out there. Is it a pretty shitscape? Oh dear. I mean, yeah, there's not much in terms of resources. Yeah. I mean, there's some deer for, like, food. Forest, you'll be able to get some food and production out. I mean, you got salt, that's something. But, yeah, there's a lot of nothing. There's iron up there, which she doesn't know about yet. Yeah, it's not a good start for Emilia up here. Kingdom of Lucius. Is it Lucius or Lucis? Third settle Qatar out here from the Sith Triumvirate. Sheeta has completed the Temple of Artemis. It's Lucis? Okay. You predict that June's going to expand. More money, more land. It's possible. Another pantheon. Atlantis have chosen God of the Open Sky. +1 culture from pastures. Yeah, they could get some benefit from that. It's a lot of bison around. And a lot of deer around. They got 2 more settlers out. June has got their 4th city. Dollarton. Being scouted out by the Lucians. And the Sith Triumvirate is believing in fertility rites. Oh, how nice for Darth Nihilus. Nihilius? Nihilius, right? Cyrodiil's got a 3rd city out as well. What does that say? Anvil? It's not the most easy text to read. It's like a light gray on bright red. Oh, Ronnie settled something. She's done it. Okay. She settled her 2nd city, Moonlight Altar. She's on the move. She got the city connection, or they're sharing borders, but it took them a long time to get going. It's tough. Once they build, like, once they get sailing, then they're fine, I think, but slow start for the Dark Moon. Classic RuneScape tune. Well, Rani's got a 2nd city, but Emilia still has more points. Miss Talon's got another 2 more settlers out there. And a great general. Poor Lugnica still out here. Games, pardon me, clumsy. Is it Lugnica or Lugnitsa? Lugnitsa. 1, 2, 3 yeah. It's going to be tough for Emilia out here. Baldur's Gate has chosen Goddess of Love for their pantheon. Happiness from cities with population of... Holy shit. Imagine if the hamsters were able to get that one. If I'm not mistaken, this music plays around Draenor Village. I haven't been able to find where Rauru is this entire game. Where are they? I don't know where they are on the map. I gotta manually find them again. Or not manually, but... Where are the Zonai? Ah, they're just camouflaged into the map. Yeah, that's very hard to see. Very at the bottom down there. It's like that light teal. Or like that dark teal. I thought it was just like grand. Like, yeah, no wonder I couldn't find them. And they're still not happy and they're still making no money. Oh dear. They have the Temple of Light and the Temple of Time so far. Sorry, Pootsie, I couldn't find your stuff on the map there. Oh wow, Lugna says, really? That's crazy talk from Emilia. Why would they do that? They chose Earth Mother, which is faith from copper, iron, and salt. Oh shit, they have 4 salts. Fair. You know what? Fair enough. But I think Dance of the Tundra would have been a bit better, no? Look at all the Tundra tiles they have available. Dance of the Boreal Dance, or whatever it's called. You know what? They're going to get 4 from the salt here. They're going to make use of it. Is that a 4th city from the hamsters? Sure is. The first religion is out there, and Laputa has chosen Shinto in their city. And Immortan Joe has their unique religion that they will always found themselves, the V8. They praise the V8. I don't know shit about Mad Max, but I guess that makes sense. Worship thee, thine V8 motor. Pootsie, if you're watching this now or in the future, and if there's any Breath of the Wild or Tear of the Kingdom, whatever, fans of the Zonai, you're going to have to forgive me if I forget to click on your civs, because they're very hard to spot on the map. 4 cities from the NCR. They've just settled Dayglow, and it is getting closer, actually, to June's Pestilence. Atlantis has settled another city of Lyrian. You know what? And they have another settler out too. So this is actually interesting for Pestilence because they actually have a city very, very close by, and that is going to start gradually benefiting Pestilence for their gold theft. We're gonna have to see how that goes. Games might be stealing some money from the NCR soon. Ronnie has settled her third city, the Three Sisters. She has creeped ahead of Amelia finally, but... Morton Joe's completed Stonehenge. That's going to be a lot of powerful V8 motor. Ham City 4. That's a fourth hamster city. And look at the expansion of the hamsters already. They already got trains, planes, trains, and automobiles going around. They got wine. They got wine! Someone take the hamsters out of the wine. 4 cities from the Sith Triumvirate. Telos 4. What's interesting about this one is that because the map is so colossal, we're going to see a lot of civs have a lot of cities. Even if they're not particularly hard-coded to expand very much, I think they're going to be slightly more inclined to do so because the map type is larger. Cyrodiil has Sacred Waters, +1 happiness from cities on rivers. Oh. That's 1 so far. That's 1. Okay, well. Chimera Gamer, welcome in. We'll take a quick look at your Lucian Empire over here. They've just settled recently their third city of Golden Quai. They're chilling. They're doing so far so good. Their nearest neighbor is the city-state of Cinnabar Island. Yes, we do have a Nintendo city-state on mod on as well. And Cinnabar Island has a metric shit ton of ivory available. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 instances of ivory. Is that a thing in Breath of the Wild, chat? Is this like Central Island bit known for its riches in some way? Maybe not elephants, but... Unless there are elephants also there, I'm not sure. Atlantis have another city very, very far away from their lands. This is the Atlantis section over here, and they settled the city way over here. Next to the Forest of Hope. Which is close to the Sith Triumvirate. And maybe they thought about putting a city up there, but Atlantis settled way out of left field there. Is that a 5th hamster city? It sure is. Is that the castle? I don't know. Emilia still... 1, 2, 3... 3 settlers and nowhere to put them. Oh my god, they're not even moving. What are they doing? I see. Emilia is upgrading her military, but not her territory. But she's got the cities, like, or the settlers, like, just try, move them somewhere. Maybe the AI thinks that they're, like, in dangerous locations, so they're not gonna forward settle without scouting out much land. And the Zonai are still unhappy and making no money. Oh dear. Oh, Strongbad settled another city. It's Club Techno Chocolate. Oh, I don't remember that reference. Or I don't remember what that's referencing. But Club Techno Chocolate's got some whales available and some horses and some bison. In a strange twist of fate, Atlas has completed the pyramids, so that means a couple extra workers available for them now. The Atlantean pyramids. What's my Dark Moon up to? Being very confused, it seems that's what they're up to. Because if they spawn a worker over here, it's going to go for a long-ass walk. This is not a very optimal location, especially since they can't cross water yet. Misthalin has settled another city, it looks like. You're going to see these checkerboard missing textures throughout Lepithan lands, so you're going to have to forgive me. In fact, Patrick is actually on a plane right now. He's flying back to Canada from North Carolina. He was there for a work-related conference of some sort. Draenor Village and Edgeville, yep, absolutely. All there from Misthalin. King rolled in his Rolled-nomics. Is that a 6th city? Oh, okay, I was about to say. Cis Triumvir is expanding quite wildly too there, actually. Bombardier Sign was originally meant to be part of a Strongbow monument, which would have rivaled the Aztecs in their Techno-Chocolate land. I see. I'm very behind on that one. Does Triumvirate have settled Doniphan? And Onderon. Onderon sounds familiar. Emilia has... Yeah, you see her in the corner there? Still no cities. She's building up a catapult. Don't worry, she's got her military ready. 1, 2, 3 settlers. Just chilling out. I understand there's not much in terms of resources, but like they got it, like right here, look, they could put one right here. They just walk a little bit to the south, right here. They got pearls available, they got some iron, they got some deer. They got some forest that they can do some production on. There's something. They can get something out of that. Same over here, like, I don't know, here-ish. They got some deer, they got a bunch of forest to work for production, they got a hill they could work for production, they got water tiles for like extra food for lake food there. Like, come on. They can do something here. Like, there's 3 cities they can place down. Maybe like a 4th, like, I don't know, like here maybe? They can something, anything. Why is the Raru making no money and they're very unhappy? What's happening down there in Zelda land? They got a lot of cattle, they got a lot of bison, so they're definitely fed. I guess they don't have much in luxuries though. They're probably overpopulated a little bit. 13. Oh, Strombat has settled another city. What is it? It's... Never mind, I'm lying. Oh, no, hang on. No, they have. Cot's Castle. Oh, jeez, I don't... Cot? I don't remember that one at all either. Shit. But they are getting closer to Misthalin over there. Don't worry, Clumsy. My Dark Moon are having a confused time as well. So far, currently in the lead is Falconic's Immortan Joe. Strong Badia has chosen the belief religious settlements, plus 15% faster border growth. Okay, interesting. Strong Badia needs more land. Oh, King of Town's castle. The Kingdom of Lucis has founded Catholicism. Sure. Pestilence has started worshipping, or the belief, faith healers. Plus 30 HP healed per turn if adjacent to a friendly city. Sure. What's going on with my Dark Moon, man? Because, like, they're on frickin' drugs as well. Like, their powers, their uniques didn't seem all that powerful, but, like, not having a good start certainly didn't help them. Oh, Noctis have a 4th city out now. And Atlantis has their 6th city out. Oceanuzia. I really like Sirentide. I think that's a fantastic name for, like, anything. Chat, write that down. Sirentide. Okay, the Sith Triumvirate are moving their military. They must be heading towards Atlantis. This random city that Atlantis put out here. They have to. Like, there's no reason for them to have put that city there. That is a wacky decision. They have to be moving towards it. I think we're going to see the first outbreak of war here soon. Thanks to Nelson and his forward settling. Pissing off our pal Protect Baby Yoda there. Okay, well, the Zonai are actually making money now, but they're still very unhappy. Oh, and so is Strong Badia as well. The population is not happy. I'm not sure why they're unhappy, but they're currently unhappy. So is the Sith Triumvirate. They're also unhappy at the moment. Pestilence is also unhappy, and they're making no money. The hamsters, oh, they're loving it. It's a good old happy fun time up there. They got lots of luxuries available there. They're chilling. The NCR, they're doing okay. The Citadel, they're currently unhappy, but they are making some money. Lucis is neutral in terms of happiness, but they are making the monies. Everyone's happy with Worldnomics at the moment. They're happy and making money. Apata's got +8, +3. Dark Moon. Strong Mad's just never happy. It's true. +8, +3 there for the Dark Moon. So at least we're okay. We're not making much of anything, but we're existing, sort of. We got to discover sailing like yesterday. Ronnie, like, come on, you gotta learn how to use a boat, girl. You can't just go to space and ignore the lines between. You gotta get moving. Cyrodiil are making... They're actually bankrupt. They have 0 money in the bank right now. Oh, Jobas. They're unhappy and they got 0 money. They got nothing. Oh, dear. One of Strongbad's warriors are over here taking a look at Jomez's disaster. Baldur's Gate's doing okay. Atlantis also has 0 money and they're very unhappy. And Emilia, how are you doing? Oh, they're in a golden age though. They're thriving. They're having a great, good old time. They're making some money, and they're in a golden age. They're great. They're loving it. But boy, oh boy, do they got a military. Of course, King Rold and his Roldnomics have just funded the statue of Zeus in their lands. The NCR has chosen Messenger of the Gods. So based on the map size, that actually affects how many religions can be founded. As this is a huge map type, there are going to be many religions out in the land. What's the Sith Triumvirate looking like? Oh boy. Noctis is currently in the lead with 218 points. Immortan Joe second with 203, and Sheeta currently with 192. I'm curious to see. I think my dark horse pick is genuinely going to be Games for Life's pick here. The Toho Civ. I'm very curious to see their city go online, their uniques go online to start stealing money from everybody. I want to see that start ramping. That'll be interesting. Somebody needs no army, Hank Catola. Me and that one big guy and that one little guy, we're a one-man army. Or a 3-man 1E. Baldur's Gate. Abdul Adrian has completed the Mausoleum of Halicarnassus. Wow, Darth Nihilius completed Terracotta Army. That duplicates his military units around the city there. There weren't many from there, it looks like, but yeah. The Citadel has enhanced their V8 religion. Very good. Arcolt, do you like this strong Badian warrior just kind of passing through Jomez's open territory here at the moment? Just strolling by. Going for a little walk, seeing the horrors of what's happening over there. Okay, Lugnica is making no money. Who would have thought? I mean, they got salt. They can make some money by trading it, but they got nobody near them. No trading. Their nearest neighbor is the city-state of Luigi's Mansion. And even then, they are many lakes away. Vault City out here from the NCR. Strong Badia's lands have just settled the new city, Istanbul, of course. With their pantheon of faster border growth as well, they're going to cover more ground more quickly. Lapita has their third city out here, Mining Valley. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Of course, Ethereum. 2 sources of Ethereum in that city. What did I say it was? It was 1 to 3 sources of Ethereum will spawn per city. Tell them they got 2 there. Lucis have their 4th city, Cape Caim. Atlantis is doing okay, although I don't think this city is going to last very long for them. In fact, you know what? The Civ Triumvirate's actually moving eastwards. They're enforcing this city, and they're... Maybe they weren't going for that Atlantean city. Strong Bad is, but it's just the cheat wearing a sandwich board that says Istanbul. That I remember. That one I remember. Yeah. Editor, if you were better, you should just put in segments of everything Arkolt's talking about in chat.